So I have breaking news right now that I told you, and I've been the only one saying this. I've been saying this for months, years, centuries. Uh, Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, that's a fight that's gonna happen, regardless. They're not really looking towards Usyk. Like I've been saying, a lot of people think that these guys are Superman. They'll just jump in the ring with anybody. It hasn't been going that way. You know what I'm saying? It definitely hasn't been going that way, but with the opponents they've gotten in the ring with, everybody's gotten in the ring with. And Ngannou, he's somebody who's new to boxing, so everybody hasn't got a chance to fight him yet. But that's a whole nother story. But with all the things that's coming out now, they're planning to fight each other, whether it's Usyk or not. And Frank Warren just discussed this recently, which I've been trying to say to people. You know, a lot of fans, they trying to make it seem like guys want to fight the best and whoever has the belt and all that. That hasn't been going on. When Wilder has the belt, Fury had to come into the picture out of retirement. It wasn't guys that was active that was trying to get the belt. Then, when Usyk jumps in the picture, now we have Fury coming to the picture trying to get the belt. We don't have other guys trying to get a belt from Usyk right now. Nobody's calling out Usyk right now. Nobody. But we have Joshua and Fury that will be able to be the last two guys that face Usyk, which would be saying something. But at the same time, I don't know. People's kind of, the way plans are going, people say that Fury looked bad and, Usyk's the favorite, but the way plans are going, it's kind of like everybody's leaning towards Fury to winning on a guarantee. You know what I'm saying? It looks like a guarantee of him winning. And to be honest with you, all this waiting around and stuff is benefiting Fury more than it is Usyk. But that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother day. But at the end of the day, this fight is already set. They said this fight is going to happen next year in March. They're looking towards 2025 March in Saudi Arabia. It's not going to be a domestic fight. It's not going to be a home fight. I guess the money wasn't there. I don't know what the other reason would be. This is all allegedly, but I guess the money wasn't there. You know, people say that as far as the UK and the fans, I know the fans I guess it's a lot of fans that support, but it looks like the money that they were trying to get from for the Fury and Joshua fight, they found it in Saudi Arabia, but not in the UK. So it is what it is. That's what's going on right now. The way they planning things, that's the way everything going. If you're not really in line, they have domestic fights, but they're like B and C level fights. If you're not really like an A-lister or someone who can become an A-lister, they're not really going to look towards your way. Everybody's not fighting in Saudi Arabia. Let's not get that twisted. Everybody's not fighting in Saudi Arabia. The most consistent person that's fighting in Saudi Arabia, to be honest with you, is Anthony Joshua. He's the person who's consistently fighting in Saudi Arabia. Consistently. Nobody else, really. So we have to think about certain things when all these fights are happening, and it's just, this fight's already been planned out. It's kind of weird that fans want to act like they are so pro Usyk and they want to see Usyk win. They don't want to see Usyk win. They want to see Fury win. They were just saying that because he looked bad after Ngannou, and they wanted to jump on the bandwagon of Anthony Joshua again. That's why that was going on. They never left the bandwagon of Anthony Joshua. That's what we're failing to realize. But they never left Joshua's side all these years. Never. They were saying if he takes a loss, that he could possibly bounce back. So, you know, we already know the game plan, but to make it seem like it's just about Fury and Usyk and the heavyweight undisputed, it's not about that. If Usyk ends up getting undisputed, they're going to try to send some other fighters at him. I wouldn't be surprised if Usyk win. They try to send somebody like Wilder at him. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. I'm saying this now, so don't be surprised. If Usyk win, don't be surprised if they try to be like, hey, let's make a mandatory for Usyk. Let's try to send Wilder at him or something. He's beat Fury and he's beat Joshua. So if he pulls out if he pulls it off, guess what? Fans, because they don't care about who's the best. Honestly, they don't. They're going to be like, yeah, I still want to see the Fury and Joshua fight. So even if it does go bad and Fury loses, they'll still have Saudi Arabia put down big money for the fight prior to Fury losing the belts. So it's all done already. It's all a grand scheme. They're just basically doing away with these Crawford fighters. That's all they're doing. They're going to have more fighters later on and guys they're bringing up, but they're just going to go through these Crawford fighters right now. Then they're going to, I'm not going to put, basically, yeah, that's what's going on though. So they have the fight set up for next year. Does anybody think that we're just going off of what Frank Warren said? It's going back to like the 60s and 70s where everybody's fighting each other. I disagree. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's not like all these rumbling in the jungle and all that stuff. It's not like that. So I can't really go with all that. People trying to force that on there, it needs to be its own thing. If you have to ride the wave or something from back in the day and trying to build that up, it's not going to really be what you're looking for, honestly. But I feel like the Fury, no matter what happens in the Fury and Usyk fight, they already got it lined up, no matter what. But they definitely banking on Usyk winning. But if they don't, they still have a backup plan. Like, well, we'll just do this if he doesn't win. So I'm not surprised at everything. It's funny to me, but I'm not surprised. I'm definitely not surprised. It's funny, though. Definitely funny to me. Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. But that's all I got, though. Like and subscribe.